Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's a pretty big day. What's up, man?
What's up?
We sell anything?
Backing a few orders for shopbackroaddriver.com. Check it out, guys.
So Sam and I talked on the phone last night about our C8 Vette. Like, it's just taking up a lot of space in here, and we wanted to come up with a challenge that you guys might enjoy. What are we doing today?
We're going to race the C8 Vette versus the Wolf. And if it can't beat the Wolf, it's gone. I mean, what's it doing here? It can't beat the Hammer. It can't beat the 500. If it can't beat your truck, right now, guys, Brad's truck's got traction issues. I mean, we're working on the tune. We just lowered it, so I mean, it's spinning all over the place. If the Vette can't beat it right now, it don't even deserve to be in our garage anymore.
I love this car. Don't get me wrong. It's the first and only Chevy that I've ever bought. I don't know if it'll be my last or not. It does two things. It looks awesome, hands down, in this color, head turner. Everybody thinks it's a Ferrari or something exotic, so that's cool. And it launches really, really hard off the line. But I'm gonna bet you right now, with my truck spinning, 1,000 horsepower, 5,500 pounds, shaped like a brick, can't put the power down to the road right now until we get all that straightened out, I bet you it still takes the C8 off the line. The C8 runs a 2.9, 0 to 60. Yeah. We've made it do it 2 times on a flat, no grade road, and that's where we're going right now, down in Guadalajara. It's like way down in Mexico. Who do you think's gonna win?
I think I already know who's gonna win. This is kind of like a Vette funeral, really. I mean, I love the car, like the interior in it. I mean, the color on this thing, everything on this thing's nice. It drives great. It just can't beat anything, and I think this is probably the end for the Vette today.
This thing, like, we didn't even take the plastic off the floor mats. I mean, it's freaking gorgeous in here, guys. When the outside color matches the inside of the car, and then navy is your other tone, and you got carbon fiber race seats. I mean, this is like the ultimate little race car. It's just not fast enough. It's kind of the slowest thing we got on the channel.
You know, it's funny that this thing is way faster than the Stingrays used to be. Like, you know, previous generation Stingrays were, it's way faster, but it's still not fast enough to beat anything, guys. I mean, so what's the point?
The other problem with this car is it can't be tuned. So there's like some workarounds, and you can do a twin turbo kit. Pop the trunk hood, I guess is what you'll call it. You can put a twin turbo kit on this, but the way the tuning has to happen right now, it's even got lights over the motor. So I mean, it's really cool. It's super cool.
This one had the carbon fiber, and
yeah,
you know,
it's the 3LT, which is your high luxury package. It's got the front lift. It's got the Z51, which makes it just a little faster. So it's got everything, guys. You can twin turbo it on like 6 pounds of boost, and it's still not that fast.
You can make them fast, but then they're unreliable as all get out. I mean, there's plenty of people making them fast, but you know, you spend $30,000 in a transmission so it can blow, and you got to work on it all the time. I mean, we could wrap up the cost of this car again just to get it to go fast. I mean, there are some supercharger kits like a Pro Charger, and it's like still going to be 10-15 grand, and you only get a couple hundred horsepower. So I mean,
would you say the death of this car on our channel, if it can't win today, and we both don't think it's going to, would you say the death of it was the C8's computer getting locked up?
Yeah, there's just nothing to do to this car. I mean, we made it look cooler with the wrap, put some paint protection film on it, and really to do anything performance-wise to this car, I mean, an exhaust on this thing is like $4, $5, $6 grand.
Yep, it goes back here in your trunk.
It's all. I mean,
and this is where your takeoff roof goes. It lays down right here, and that's really cool to be able to do. But it's not practical, and it can't go to the moon on the numbers, and it can't beat anything. So
it gets hot in here in this section, so you couldn't really go get groceries. The front boot's not big enough to go get groceries. It's got 2 seats, so you can't go use it to pick up your kids from school because you got 2 kids.
Unless one of them drives. or rides in the trunk. Let's go race and see what happens.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Not gonna happen today. So I didn't get the greatest launch that time, and he spun a little bit. So let's do one more, see what happens. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Got the best launch I possibly could. He spun. I think he actually spun about third gear again, guys. We got to get some traction fixed on the wolf right now. It's a little hairy in that thing right now.
I spun halfway down the road and still torched him, so it's a little cooler today. I aired down just a tad in the back. Still didn't have the best traction. Still torched him. Let's see if the C8 has any redeeming quality in a roll.
1, 2, 3.
Last chance, C8.
1, 2, 3. Ain't much to say
It's
about
a Chevy.
I mean,
Modified trumps everything.
the C8's the only one that doesn't have any boost.
Yep.
You know, it's cost prohibitive right now to put boost on a C8. Its fate was sealed when we bought it, probably. I mean,
Well, it was a good benchmark car. I thought it would take off and more you guys would like it. You've made it abundantly clear that you're Ford or nothing type of guys. Guys, we are going to bring some non-Ford stuff on this channel. We have to grow outside of Ford, and we need you to help us and appreciate what we're trying to do here. But the C8, I thought it was the one, but it broke my heart. It couldn't hang.
it ain't got what it takes to stay in the Backroad driver garage.
Next thing we get, I promise we'll be able to modify it.
Check out shopbackroaddriver.com. Help out your boys.
We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.